our lye water solution. So I am going to be using Nurture Soap's titanium dioxide, and it says that you can use 5 teaspoons per pound of oils. Now I have about a pound and a half of oils in my container. It's about 1.62 something ounces, and so I'm going to go ahead and put when I ordered from Nurture Soap, I actually got this spoon for free, so it comes in handy. I use it quite often. So that's 1, and this is a teaspoon. So we're going to put in 5 teaspoons because I want this white. And the fragrance that we are going to be using says that it discolors to a light yellow. So I want to make sure I can get this soap as white as possible. So we put about 6 teaspoons of titanium dioxide into our lye water solution. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that up. Because this soap is going to be all white, I'm not going to be separating it from the batch. I'm going to move off my titanium dioxide to the side. In this container, I will also be adding some kaolin clay that I got from Brambleberry. I'm going to use the other end of this because it is clean. And I'm going to be putting exactly 1 tablespoon in there. I like kaolin clay because it does a multiple of things. It makes the bar nice and slippery. It also makes the fragrance stick to the bar of soap. And it just really it gives it a nice overall texture to your soap. Okay, now that I have my kaolin clay in my oils, I'm going to be using the fragrance that I've gotten from Wholesale Supplies Plus. It's Twigs and Berries. And this fragrance has like a sweet berry scent to it, but it also is very reminiscent to like a wreath. But like, it's sweet. It smells very good. I don't know how to describe it. It smells very delicious smelling. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mix in this kaolin clay into the oils. And then we're going to begin pouring our lye water solution into the oils. I want to pour this fragrance, but I'm so scared because look at the color of that fragrance. Alright, there it is. It's too late. No going back now. Hopefully this will stay relatively white, or like an off-white at least. I will show you guys a picture of my inspiration at the top right hand of your screen. So I just already had my fragrance pre-measured, and now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. I love the texture of this soap. It's so creamy. I'm going to move a little bit faster because I'm not sure. It says it does not accelerate, rise, or separate, so that is a good thing. But because I have the kaolin clay in there and all the titanium dioxide, I do not want this to start thickening up on me because I do have a lot of embeds that I want to get into this soap. So I'll be speeding this up, bringing our mold back over here. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring in just a little bit of my white because I want to get some of these embeds in there on the lines. Those red bricks in there. That's way better. Really want to make sure I get those on the line. Gently sliding it down into the soap, right where I want it to be, hoping that when I cut it on that line, you will see the idea. I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up because I think you guys get the idea. Okay, I thought today I would show you guys how I go ahead and make my soapy frosting for the top of the soap. So into the lye water solution, I'm going to go ahead and put just a bit of titanium dioxide to brighten up this green that I'm going to be putting in there. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up first. And into the oils, I'm going to go ahead and add the green. Kind of poofed out on me there a little bit. So we are using from Nurture Soap the Lime Appeal Mica powder for that nice vibrant green color that I'm looking for. Just gonna go ahead and hand blend that in with my spatula. And I'm also going to be adding some of the Twigs and Berries fragrance oil to the top of this blend as well. So down the stick blender, I'm going to be pouring the lye water solution with the titanium dioxide in it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and blend this all up so we can get it ready for our piping bag. Alright, we are back after we have blended this all up and now it is ready to be piped. We're going to go ahead and put that into our piping bag and I'll bring you guys right back as soon as that's done. Alright, now that I have all the frosting in the bag, I know it looks like an ugly, green, but I'm hoping it morphs back into more of a lime green color. With greens, they do morph a bit in soap, especially cold processed soap. So I'm hoping that we get that nice bright green that I'm trying to get here. I am piping the 3-2-1 method. I have some cute embeds to go on this soap. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the ones that I have ready. I am just placing these on the side, on the line that I'm going to be cutting, so that each bar will have a heart on it. Alright, gonna go back to piping. I thought this would be pretty festive soap. And I do have one more embed for this soap. I have these cute yellow stars that I'm also... Oh, and I have one more embed actually, I forgot about. So each bar will get a yellow star. I actually loved the idea for this soap. I thought it was so cute when I seen it. I got the idea from Pinterest, is where I seen it. And the colors kind of stuck out and caught my eye. And I thought that would be so cute as a soap. And when you're a soap maker and you see things, like everything goes back to soap. Everything. Even when it comes to food, you're like, how can I turn that into soap? Alright, and I have one more really cute embed for you guys. Look at those. Those are charcoal pieces. Well, they're actually soap, but they are meant to look like coal because the Grinch, these little coal pieces were so easy to make. I made them out of melt and pour, and I just poured them in a regular bar of soap mold, and I just cut them into squares, and I cut the corners off, and then I just kept cutting until they looked like a piece of coal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some shimmers on there. So we are going to go ahead and get some Snowflake Sparkle from Nurture Soap. We're going to go ahead and give that a generous spritz with our duster. I really love these. They come in handy and they work amazingly. We're going to also use some large chunk Holo biodegradable glitter from Brambleberry. Super Sparkles, also from Nurture Soap. I'm actually going to go ahead and spray these with a little bit of white biodegradable glitter to make it look like snow. Alright, and that is also in one of Nurture Soap's spray bottles. I love those things. So let's get a close-up of that soap, and hopefully that green will morph back into a more prettier tone. I will definitely leave you guys a picture at the end of this video, or at the end of this, so you guys can see what that looks like before we cut it. I'm so excited about this soap. I can't wait to cut it and see what it looks like on the inside. It's going to be so awesome, you guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that like button so you guys can see more soapy fun creations from me. And I'm going to go ahead and spray this with 91% isopropyl alcohol to seal everything in. We'll be back here in 24 to 48 hours to slice up the bars and take a look and see what it looks like on the inside. I will see you guys then. Bye. We're going to go ahead and cut our first slice off and take a look inside and see what it looks like. Hopefully everything landed in the right place. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays so far. And there is the first bar. I love it. It turned out pretty good. Everything seems to be in the right spot. So right on the outside of this, you can see how it's kind of a brighter green, and on the inside it's kind of like a bluish green. Well, it's all going to morph into the color you see on the edges. Greens and blues, they tend to morph in cold process soap, and then they usually change back. So on the top of your soap bar, you have your cold piece, you have your stars, so it looks like, you know, 'cause it's Christmas. And on the back side, you have the same thing. That one didn't come through all the way. But you have your heart for the Grinch's heart, with some biodegradable glitters and sparkles on top. I love this soap, and it smells so good. It still has that nice, sweet, but like Christmas tree smell to it. I love it. It smells really good. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into another section of this bar and see what we got here. I'm hoping all of these lined up in the correct places. Ta-da! And there we go, another awesome bar. I completely love how this turned out. And cut into another bar. Another bar. I love, love, love it. And I'm going to show you guys what that green turns out to in the end of this video. I'll show you guys a picture of how well that green will completely morph into that bright lime green color. So I'm kind of excited to show you guys from where it started and where it will end up. I think this year we are going to go cut our own tree down. My papa used to take my mother and her 3 sisters to the tree farm down the road from where we live every year for Christmas, and they would cut down their own tree. Last year and the year before they closed down, but they rebuilt their barns. So I'm really excited to go check it out. They usually have Santa Claus there and hot chocolate with wagons, and you just go with the family and you cut your tree down. It's really cool. It's awesome. And I'm going to take my kids and kind of make that a tradition. I think it would be something, you know, that they've never done before. So it'd be pretty fun. That one right there looks like it kind of just said, whoop, I'm leaving over. I need a break. But these are so cute. These would be nice stocking stuffers. When I seen that picture on Pinterest, I'm like, oh, I have to make this into a soap. I loved it. It was so cute. I kind of missed the red stripe on that one just a little bit. Our last cut. Alright. I think they turned out pretty awesome. They're really darn cute. Alright guys, here is what the final product looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed me making these soaps. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see what inspires me next. Thanks for watching.